Morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone. We are live and direct once again to continue the political discourse here. Today, we are to look into the happenings and the developments of events within the Nigerian state and how it borders and affects the entire masses. It is quite, of course, unfortunate what is happening. And we are going to review, of course, the protest, the tsunami, of course, that erupted the Kenyan state and how the people with great determination, resolve to hold the government accountable in relation to what is happening in Nigeria today. Of course, Nigeria swept under political tsunami under the watch of the President Ahmed Bola Tinubu. The impact, of course, in the masses of this country and how the masses have lost their voice and, of course, has been silenced over holding the government accountable and, of course, bringing them to book to do what is needful. Good morning. We have an analyst here. What can you say about what Nigeria is passing through today? The political tsunami, the buhahas, and it appears that Nigerian citizens have been silenced and conquered by the ruling class.
Quite unfortunate. In 2023, I supported Tinubu. Not that I believe that he has something tangible to offer, and not really support, but I was saying my fact that this man has what it takes to conquer, not win. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I can differentiate between conquering and winning. Maybe conquer is more superior than winning. Maybe winning is when you give a fair play. But conquering is you use anyhow. According to my own, according to my own ideology. So that's the problem. People that are ruling us now, they were the one that are the mouthpiece that are just pretending to be the mouthpiece of people that time when they were in opposition. Unfortunately, they were there now ruling us. Now, who will police the police? They were the one championing. They were the one championing campaign against subsidy removal in 2012 when Jonathan was there. Now they were the one ruling. Somebody like Wole Soyinka that described Jonathan as a Nebuchadnezzar. Now, how will he describe Tinubu now? Maybe a pharaoh, maybe King Herod. I don't know how the name he will give Tinubu, but he has kept silent. Do you want to tell me that life during Jonathan is more harder than Tinubu regime? That one is to him. He too, he know in his own bosom that there is different. But he decided to keep silent. That is the problem. And these are the people that can talk on our behalf. Look at somebody like this man, Latari. Bakari. Since when have you heard anything from Tunde Bakari? Look at Baba Adeboye. In fact, Kumuyi, as I respected him, I respect Baba. But since the day of Buhari, I don't know what they see. Maybe they see what we don't see. But only what I see is Gary. Me, I don't see anything. But what I will eat is very, very important. Only what I see. But maybe all these people, maybe because they were okay. It is people that buy car for them. Even somebody like Wole Soyinka, how long is an old man? May God grant him long life, but he has lived a long life already. So all these people, maybe because they don't feel what we are feeling, they decided to keep quiet when we are suffering. Okay, look at Oshiomhole. Oshiomhole will usually be the mouthpiece of masses when he was a Labour leader, but he joined them now. So you will have seen that it was people that are clamoring for masses emancipation. They are the one ruling us. Now nobody to champion it. I said it on June 12th when people were do riot against Tinubu. Tinubu only go and count how many were there in Lagos State. I don't know. Maybe they do it somewhere. They don't do it in Osogbo. They don't do it in Ibadan. Maybe it was in Lagos. Like scanty, very scanty. If you count them. Even police even join them, say, look at the group of Momu people. They were dancing along with them. They were dancing along with this very, very scanty. How many people joined them? very scanty. So are they the only one that are suffering? Those ones that came out to protest, are they the only one that are suffering? But tell me one prominent Nigerian you saw in that protest. No. If to say Baba Adeboye said today, we are going to do 1 million march as he did in those days, during Jonathan's time, people will come out. People need leader. But now, where is the leader? I don't even see the only one that have courage to come out and criticize Tinubu regime now. They were his political rival, like Peter Obi, like Atiku. They were the only ones speaking. That is the problem. Where are the rest? Is Nigeria okay? Have we gotten the lights? Is there security? Is there no food? Price inflation everywhere. Are we okay? Why keep it quiet? All of them are keeping quiet because they have caucus and they have interest, and their interest is playing now. Their interest is playing now. But one thing they forget is that Awolowo said it, that those kids that you refuse to send to school and you are sending your own children to school, they will be the one that will create problem for your own children tomorrow. So why not taking care of everybody? Because you are okay and your kids are okay, you think it doesn't concern you. You keep silent. Okay, everything is okay for you.
Exactly.
What about your kids? What legacy are you going to left behind? What legacy are you going to left behind? Where are they? Human rights activists. Where are they? They are not talking.
Now, you made mention of Baba Adeboye, which I respect so much as a man of God. He mobilized for 1 million march against Jonathan. What was his intention then? Is it because of the hardship? Now, what can you say about the hardship relating to what during Jonathan time, where we can buy a bag of rice 7,500 as against 85,000 now?
That's what I was saying. That it's very, very unfortunate. Baba is an elder man. Baba is a spiritual leader. So they should try to be just and try to balance everything. They should try to balance everything. I don't know. Okay. To tell you that all these things, they are just joker. They are just playing their joker. And they politicize everything. Nigeria, that's the problem of Nigeria. We like to politicize everything. Now, let's remove Tinubu, put Obi there. If Obi is there, if something like this is happening, instead of all Nigeria to rally around and solve the problem and criticize when we're supposed to criticize and comment when we're supposed to comment and rally around a particular government, we will like to politicize it so that we will remove that person and put our own person there. Look at Baba Adeboye. Tinubu's wife is a member of Redeem. It will be very hard for him to criticize. The same thing when Buhari was there. The first president of Buhari is a member of Redeem. To tell you, it's only God that can be just. Even God that will say it will be just. So some people, when you ask questions, are we equal before God? Some people will answer, no, we are not equal before him. Because the way he treats some people, you can say, I choose some people. I discard this one. I choose this one. But who will police the police? Who will ask him? That is the problem. That is the problem. So if Baba Adeboye want to be just, they should come out and say something about what Nigeria is passing through now. Even if you cannot organize 1 million rally, instead of Baba to organize 1 million rally now, Baba is starting praying. Oluwa ṣàánú fún wa o, people that are cheating us. Very sorry to say it. Maybe they are part of people that are cheating us also. Maybe they are also part of the cheater. They are cheating us and you keep quiet. It's not prayer. Let's come out and rally. Lead us. We follow.
Just as he mobilized 1 million march, and now is, of course, everybody should pray for Nigeria. What can you say about the Kenyan resilience, the population of Kenya determination to hold the government accountable? The government just intended to pass a bill that will increase the taxation of Kenyan people and generate $2.7 billion. To Kenyan citizens, they say that the 7.8 million Kenyans who are poor already will suffer more. You see, which is about 13% of the population of Kenyan citizens. They say no, these people should not be forced to suffer more. Now, you can see that the population of Nigerians who are below poverty line is more than 90%. And yet, people are keeping quiet. During Jonathan time, it was recorded by international statistics that 133 million Nigerians were living below poverty line. That was during Buhari time. Now, under this regime of Tinubu, you know that another extra would have been added with the level of sufferings and pains and agony. I don't know if you are feeling the pain, my brother.
Who will not feel the pain? Even the rich also cry now in Nigeria. I mean, the adage, the rich also cry, is now adaptable in Nigeria. Is now adaptable in Nigeria situation now. Everybody feels the pain. But I've said this, unfortunately, people that supposed to lead us in criticizing. That's why I said I don't know much about Kenya. They have very few population. Even their population is not up to Lagos State population.
No, the population is 56.2 million as of the last review.
56.2. Okay, they have a vast population, but as not as big as Nigeria. I don't know their topography. I don't know how they divided by tribe, by religion, or by anything. But
they spoke in one voice, even when live ammunition was shot at them.
That is the problem. And I said is that Nigeria, you cannot say when that rise will come, but it will surely come. But you cannot say when and how it will start. Nobody know that Ali Must Go was coming that time. Nobody know that EndSARS would coming. Even when Abacha was there, people were criticizing. People were doing guerrilla journalism. So I know that people may not see it coming, but one day people will rise. Unfortunately, people that are supposed to rise now, they keep quiet. But I know that how it will start, they will not know. They will just wake up and see that they will see that Nigeria is actually balling. Because Nigeria, we can endure. There is nothing we cannot adapt to. When Abacha was there, no kerosene, people went as far as fetching sawdust to make to make their cook. People using lamp, all this lamp, fitila. That was when I know fitila. People invented so many. So, but when Nigeria will turn back, they will not know. We can tolerate, but as well, we can also do riots. They should not take Nigeria for granted. But as I'm saying, because
unfortunately they are taking Nigerians for granted for long.
They have been taking us for granted. But the day Nigeria will turn back on them, it will just be like a dream. That's the seat. We should not, let me tell you, Nigeria should not accept defeat. And we should not give them this IQ in their head that they have subjugated Nigeria. We should tell them that one day will be one day. Thief go out, you know, go come back. That is the truth of the matter. They should know, they will know. As I've said that Nigeria is quite divided along ethnic, along religion. If some people gather now and they say they want to do what happened in Kenya, and now Fred Yoruba man will say, it is turn of Yoruba now, they want to disrupt everything. A Muslim man will say, when Muslims are ruling, now they want to, some Muslim man, they will rise up, and because some people are feel okay in Nigeria, they feel unconcerned. As I said on June 12th, when people came out and started rally, how many of them came out? Even the rally done in Southwest alone, in Lagos State per se, how many were they? Is that one a rally? Is that one a riot? It's not riot. People that should lead them, they sleep at home because it doesn't concern them. Where is Tunde Bakari? Where is this man from Abeokuta? Baba? Wale Soyinka? Where are they? Where is Baba Adeboye? Maybe they feel less concerned. They were feeding. It doesn't concern their child. You know how much they have in account now. How much are they selling garri? How much are they selling rice? They don't even buy. All these people I mentioned, they don't even buy rice. Baba Adeboye buy rice there. For what? The people that will supply rice, they are there. So maybe it doesn't concern them. That's why they keep quiet.
But majority of their members are also affected by these economic mishaps. They are feeling the brunt and the hardship as well.
And when the head is cut off, the body may render helpless. That's the problem. When there is no leader, let me tell you, we just need. Unfortunately, when the people that we suspect they should be leader, when they fail, unsuspected leader they will rise up. Now they have failed to rise up. Maybe we will see some unsuspected, unexpected leader that will rise up. But you see stone, you see fire. Before even fire catch, you need a stone to scratch each other. One day will be one day, two stones will scratch each other, and the fire will come out of it, and they will see it.
Now, you can see one day be one day, 1 trillion naira palliative. The ones that have been palliated, or whatever you might call them, have you been part of the palliative Nigerians?
Oh, you see that palliative is another campaign for 2027. That 1 trillion, we have been seeing it now. We know their strategy now. When Buhari was there, we know how our past president started sharing money for our market women.
Market money.
A whole professor of law started sharing money. It's a political strategy. The thing will be handed over to politicians, and they will share it among themselves, among the market women, among their food soldiers. They are food soldiers. We are not the one that you know the problem. They are not. They don't owe us any obligation, because when we are voting, people that determine, they are the one that hold obligation. If it is by performing, what make Dakwa to win second time in Ogun State? I'm just asking. So how will a governor not have an effrontery to do whatever he like, because it is not his fault that put him there? It is some people power that put them there. So they are not obliged to you. Their obligation is not towards you. They have food soldiers. They have people that determine. As we are crying now, that one day I was complaining here. Somebody said, travel to America now. If you cannot leave Nigeria, if Nigeria is too hard for you, I look at the man, I look at him and say, how much are they giving you that you are saying something like this?
Imagine.
You see me, I can support anybody to be president, but if you are not performing well, I will say it. I know I have my reason to draw my support for Tinubu 2023. Obi, Atiku, Tinubu. I said Obi don't have that tentacle. They will put him aside. If Obi is there now and they ask Tinubu as the opposition, I'm telling you, they will not allow him to perform. It's the same thing. We will have different problems. We are having one problem now. If Obi is there, we will have another fashion of challenge. That is it. If Atiku is there, another fashion of challenge. So when they place 3 demons, I just close my eyes. I choose one. Maybe based on some sentimenting or whatever. But I know that anybody that is going there, he can only record little or nothing because of the system that is on ground. You cannot allow anyone of, let alone this one that are going there. They are the democracy is their farm. To Tinubu, I'm telling you, democracy is farm. Politics, farming. I mean, politics. Yes, politics is their farm. Now it's time for them to harvest bountifully, and they are harvesting now. That is the challenge.
Now the system is not working. Don't you think that the revolution has started because the agitation for this restoration of the Biafran state is gaining momentum? People are recording more success in the self-referendum voting that is going on. Don't you think that people have decided to take a different approach rather than trooping out to protest to keep one Nigeria warm? But they are saying, since the system cannot work, it is needless investing on a project that is a dead end. Let us divert and channel our energy to the restoration and independence of our own state, where we can control our resources and our own security to the common good of all.
Let me tell you, I like Nigeria as one, but unfortunately, when Nigeria refuses to work, what can we say? So that's why I don't have problem with people that are agitating for secession. If they are genuinely doing it and they know where they are going and they know their strategy, let's go ahead. Let them go ahead. Because since when one Nigeria does nobody any benefits, Why not try division? Let's try division now. If Igbo people can establish Biafra in their own land and they create another Dubai, that means I have a Dubai near to me. I don't need to go as far as United Arab Emirates. You have Dubai in Nigeria here, very close here. So I will just seek for visa. I want to go and rest, then I go and rest there. Then if it is Southwest that is developed, or even if it is in the, let me tell you, there is no tribe in Nigeria that cannot stand on its own. People will think that if Aboki stand, they will suffer, except if they decide to suffer themselves. No matter how rich you are, if you still decided to suffer, you will still suffer. Some people have money and they are stingy to themselves, and they don't know how to manage it, and they are suffering. So it's not about how much you have. It's about how can you manage it. It's about what orientation do you have. So there is no area, there is no ethnic in Nigeria that is poor, that cannot stand on its own. We can stand on our own and interrelated. Go around the world now. Go around the world. It's not, go and check so many countries that are advanced. It's not everything they have. Dubai, they don't have ocean. They created one for themselves. So if you say not, they don't have ocean. If they develop, there's nothing they cannot create.
They have the charge basin.
They have the charge basin. They can create anything if they know what they are doing. They say dust in Samfara is gold. Plenty of minerals. Go to north. Unfortunately, the way they are doing their own
even thing, California
is not as mineral resources.
Bigger than the oil well.
I'm telling you. I have a guy, he has been in the north. Tell that they don't have peace in the north. He's a Yoruba man. He always reside in the north. Benue. He always turn north. What are they looking for? Mineral resources, stone, precious stones. And the China and they went there to buy in large quantity every day. Federal government don't know. Maybe they intentionally create insecurity so that they'll be able to mining those things, so that federal government will not know. There is there bountifully. But some people are busy there, squandering it and looting it every day. That is the problem. There is no area. What do you want to talk about? Southwest. We are blessed. Before we saw oil, Obafemi Awolowo, go and check Odua Investments, Cocoa House, Liberty Stadium, Obafemi Awolowo University in OAU. They were all built without oil money. And you now want to talk about Southeast? They are blessed. They have oil. Even this intelligence alone, this brain alone, it's a resources. They have human resources. They have so if it is division that will make everybody to be okay, I support it. I support it if they know a genuine way. I don't know people that even bent on uniting Nigeria by force. As I learned history, Igbo are not the first person to ask for secession. Niger Delta first of all asked for it. They say no. Even these Aboki people that you think they don't know anything, they first of all ask for secession. They ask secession.
Araba.
Yes, they ask for secession before Igbo does. We say no. Why? Why now? Don't let everybody go in his own separate way. If Aboki don't have ocean, we have ocean in Lagos State. Enter a partnership with us. Before Oyinbo came, we have been doing business with ourselves. Yoruba and Fulani, Aboki, we have been doing. Our people, they have been taking goro, kola nut to nut, long years.
Of course.
Before Oyinbo came, we have been doing business with ourselves. There was nothing called Nigeria, and we are living. Okay, to tell you that we can live on our own. We will fight, we will settle it. Even before the amalgamation of Nigeria, Yoruba tribe will fight war for almost 16 years. We don't fight Aboki. We don't fight Omoyibo. Yoruba is fighting Yoruba. Oyo, they are fighting.
Yes, I learned it about 1,600 battles or war within the Yoruba race.
Yes,
what were they actually fighting for?
It's supremacy. It's power tussle. Supremacy. Oyo people, Ibadan, they were the one that are acting like a colonial master. They have their own regents in Ekiti side, people that will collect tribute. Until Ekiti people say, what is meaning of all this? And then there was a revolt. And we fought that one for 16 years. It's not against Omoyibo. It's not against Aboki. It is Yoruba versus Yoruba. So we can fight on our own. Igbo can face Igbo and fight and settle it. Why not allow us to be everybody on be on your own, and we can be mutually happy and interdependent on each other.
Thank you so much. Finally, do you think that there are some Yorubas, even within the cabinet of Tinubu, who may want Nigeria to divide and Oduduwa stand on its own and have an independent state? Which one will you prefer as a Yoruba man, if given both options?
Well, first of all, I would have liked a better Nigeria, but as I'm not seeing it forthcoming because of circumstances that I'm seeing on the ground, I would prefer Oduduwa to stand on its own and do whatever we can do. If it is Omo Igbo, we need their help. Omo Igbo, we are produce of Africa for us.
Of course.
We are it. You can see that you can see that we are interdependent. Igbo people, they are traders. Yoruba, we are entrepreneurship. If you want to do your carpentry work now, go to Southeast. It's Omo Yoruba that dominated carpentry work, all this bricklaying. Igbo, they would rather be selling cement or selling material. Come to Lagos State. I've not been to the Southeast, but I know Lagos State. I can share Omo Igbo and Yoruba equally. Our population is almost the same. Let me tell you, it's here. You will see Igbo is selling plumbing material. A Yoruba man is a plumber. Igbo is selling cement. Omo Yoruba is a bricklayer. So we are nobody is on an island. We interdependent on ourselves. Why not? We can stand on our own.
Thank you so much for your wonderful submissions.
Yes, Epton fans, you've heard it very loud and clear. Of course, the truth must be told, and you have held and spoken the truth to the powers that be and to the ears of all our listeners today. I trust, of course, you enjoyed this moment with Chigos Ndebo and here in Core Web TV, where we bring the unbiased reportage of events. Keeping it real has been our commitment and our passion. And to this end, we come your way once again this morning. Let me read some of the comments here. And Galia said, okay, hit the like buttons and share. Of course, let the video go viral. I think he's reminding us again, please kindly hit the like buttons. We are in this together. And the only way, or one of the ways you can show appreciation for the good works, and of course, we are doing it for humanity, disseminating information and keeping it real, the impulse of the masses, just as you can see the first analyst just bared his mind, and it is nothing but the truth. So this platform affords and gives people opportunity to express themselves without being censored, and of course, keeping within the guidelines of the YouTube community, guidelines and instructions. Yes, as Solomon said, thank you very much for saying the truth. Thank you, Solomon. How are you doing today? Nicholas says, I'm a Kenyan. You have to fight for your rights. Don't wait for the Messiah to save you. I think we agree with that statement. We have you Nigerians. Good day, everyone. Thank you, Solomon, for this, Nicholas, for this wonderful wisdom expressed. And Damian, okay, said, yes, Nigerians always want to hope and pray. But even the Bible says, of course, watch and pray. It is not just only praying, but you have to watch and also pray. In the watching, you have to take accountability. You have to be responsive and responsible for your actions and inactions. That's why he said watch. Watch means living in the consciousness of your environment, of the realities, and of course, not living in denial. Okay, Omotola said it will never happen. It is a matter of time. No, we will survive. You will survive, of course, but the issue is that thousands and millions are losing hope at survival. People are dying on daily basis, and it's quite unfortunate that we keep mute while disaster looms. But we have to address these issues and get them to know that we are humans and not just fools. Irene Ehi, the big auntie, is here. He said, oh, okay, thumbs up and share. Let it go viral. Thank you. The big auntie is here. Thank you for reminding us again. How are you doing? How is Italy today? Because you're getting on well. How is Ilaria? Hope she's doing fine and very much fantastic. Yes, it is quite interesting being here today as we continue to review this topical issues. It borders on existence. You can imagine only just one bill which people perceive to be anti-people just to generate additional revenue in running costs of the government of Kenya, 2.7 trillion. I mean, 2.7 billion. They went out to the streets to protest, just to protect the interests of 7.8 million Kenyans who are poor. Of course, they said that the impact of that policy, if being passed, will worsen the state of affairs and the living conditions of these citizens of Kenya. They protested even when they were fired live ammunitions. Of course, there are some casualties, people died. They said, no, it's better we fight it out. It doesn't matter. Let those who survive have the reason to live. Let them have a good standard of living, and the government must respect the rights of the people. Williams Ruto has no other option. When they saw the determination, they thought before that they could silence the people by intimidating them using coercion and the instrumentality of force, but they were proven otherwise. Just like, unlike Nigeria, during the NSAS, of course, people have to flee and scurry for safety, and they gain advantage over the people that these are cowards, they can't fight, of course, to stand. And they are forcing us to the wall. Just imagine removing the subsidy, increment in the fuel price. A common bread that was formerly sold for 250, 350 is now 2,000, 1/8. You can imagine it. The difference is too unbearable. But then Nigerians are still silent about that. Well, of course, Ogun Nade, Ogun, Ogun, Ogun Tade. Okay, Shehu said, let's go viral. Let it go viral. Okay, thank you. So let me get twisted. I am good. And you, oh, well, we are doing good. And of course, I will thank God for life. The very reason why we are grateful. And we are here today again. Yes, to continue this in-depth analysis here. It's been an interesting moment. Now, compare the actions of the Kenyan people and that of Nigeria, which claims to be over 200 million people. Just of recent, the Senate President, Godswill Akpabio, said that the life of the president is worse than the 200 million Nigerians, and they are keeping quiet. You can imagine such level of rascality coming from the supposed honorable. Unfortunately, making such dastard and unguided utterances. But to Kenyans, they understood that the life of the masses, of course, of Kenya, the citizens of Kenya, is more important than the stance or position of the Williams Ruto, who happens to be the president of Kenya. They say, no, you can't just lord this over to us. You cannot jeopardize the interests and the lives and the welfare and well-being of the Kenyan people just to satisfy your quest or greed. No, the reverse was the case when Nigeria is called to play. What are we doing as citizens, both in diaspora and in home? Of course, those in diaspora might want to throw stones and blame endlessly the masses here. But of course, the option is not just jabbering because you have the opportunity and the wherewithal to do so. We have to fix humanity. We must fix our society because after Japan, you still have a time uh, in the course of life to return home. But when eventually there is no home to come back to, of course, the person might remain a fugitive because of the fear or the act of cowardice, rolling away from responsibilities, shifting the responsibilities and the battles of today to the next generation. It does not, of course, solve the problem. Every generation must rise to confront the monsters so that they can preserve the next generation. They can fight to keep the next generation. Uh, the older generation has fed the Nigerian population. If they have reason to fight, the next generation would have been preserved. But of course, some are leaving the shores of this country with their families to a place that is already built, a place that is already okay to live their life. Well, I don't blame them because we have a very limited time to live. But that notwithstanding, what impact are you making, of course, to make your home better? There is no place like home. But unfortunately, when the home becomes destructive, when the home becomes poisonous, when the supposed home becomes a source of pain, a source of distress, a source of destruction to you, what do? Do you still consider that as a home? This informed, of course, the positions of the indigenous people of Biafra or the Biafran Republic government in exile to continue the quest for the restoration of the Biafran state. Having seen that the Nigerian state has been captured by the state actors, the voice of the masses have been silenced and almost swallowed up. Of course, we have an analyst here. Good morning, Mazi John.
Yes,
It's a great pleasure having you again.
Yes, you're welcome.
This is a new day.
Yes, good morning. Good morning. We thank God for life, that we are still alive today. It's by His grace. We thank God for everything. No matter how the condition, no matter how we find ourselves, no matter the condition we find ourselves, we say thank God for life. We say thank God for life. Nigeria is not saving us, it's only God that is saving us. That is it. Thank you very much, our viewers, wherever in the world, all over the world. May God bless you all, wherever you are. Bless your hand job. Bless whatever you are doing. And bless your family. In the mighty name of Jesus. Amen.
I say amen to that. Of course, Tinubu has become a tsunami to the Nigerian populace. Sufferings and smilings is becoming unbearable. But the Kenyans, when they experience anti-government policies, anti-people's policies, they troop out to the streets because of the increment in tax. Today, Abado has been increased, rice has been increased,
Yes.
beans is out of place, out of the reach of Nigerians. Gari now is 4-5 a pence. You know what that means? Yes, the fuel is something else. The diesel.
Even
I mean,
Ijebu Garina is more than the next. The Ijebu Gari is more higher than other Garis.
honestly, things are to tell you how worse things has descended, but Nigerians are keeping quiet.
That is it, my brother. You see, I told them, I tell Nigerians that we are just a common slave to them, so-called leaders. We are just a common slave because they look at you as a noise maker. When you make noise finish, that's their own cup of tea. It does not concern them. For example, look at Kenya today. Look at Kenya. Look at what is going on. Upon the killing them, they are killing them. They insist. The protest is still going on over there. The protest is still going on to show you what they call the country. That's the country. You see, the protest, what is their demand? They can be able to give them their demand. That I mean, the government of the country of Kenya, something like that.
Yeah, he came and reversed his position.
Okay.
And stood with the people. He said, now, the collective position is the reflection of the people's will, and not the will of senators, not the will of the president who claims to be Lord over everyone. He admitted and submitted that he's a servant to the people.
Okay.
But what exactly is happening with Nigeria in particular?
It can never happen here. How many times have we have Nigeria protest? What you say is killing. Your fellow Nigeria will come out and ask you who sent you. Your fellow citizen will ask you who sent you. How do you want to die for Nigeria? That you are your own. Then look at this. Look at Kenya now. Look at Haiti. You hear what is going on today about Haiti and Kenya? That's what they call the country. That's what they call one country. They'll show you that Nigeria is not one. If Nigeria is one, all those mess that these our leaders are messing us here. I think it cannot happen. It cannot happen. But to tell you that Nigeria is not one. Who want to protest? Are you going to protest for who? Who are you going to protest for? If you're going to protest, if they kill you, that's their own. Nobody cares. That's Nigeria for you. Nigeria is a banana island. They will go and collect their own share. Banana island. That's their prayer. That's what they want to die in the power. That's what they want to do. Whatever they do, whatever they like to do, they will kill anybody that want to cross their way. They will make sure they finish this person. To make sure they collect the power because of what that banana they want to block. Look at it today. Nigeria is working. Is it working? Nigeria is not working. They are telling you that you are not maker. When you make noise finish, you go and sit down. You want to buy a jet. Why Nigeria are dying for hunger? Why the masses cannot be able to eat 6 square meal a day, 2 square meal a day?
Even 1 square meal is almost impossible.
Even 1 square meal.
A balanced diet.
What are you talking?
There's difference between meal and balanced
diet. What do you say balanced diet again, Nigeria? Who are those that are eating balanced diet? Unless them over there. Them. Like I've heard them eat balanced diet. That the common masses are just managing. If you can manage to get 100 now, 200 naira. Garina, Taiwan drink that you want to smoke or you want to drink Garina, 200 naira cannot do okay for you. Are you talking about this? To use that to support them.
The income of it is almost 2.7.
So almost 2.7.
Who will eat that one?
So who will eat it? Where's the money? So what they care for is when you make noise. When you make noise finish, you go and sit down. How many billions of naira they sell the other time? For each state, where's the money? Is Nigeria better today? Is Nigeria better today? Nigeria is no way to be found. Where people are dying for hunger day by day. People are dying day by day. Nothing to show that we are inside our country. Nigeria have messed the country up.
General.
The British and the Fulanis have messed this country up.
Honestly.
They have messed this country up. Nothing's working here. Nothing's working in this country any longer. Nothing single thing is working. It's only them that are benefiting. Day by day, they are sharing billions. When Nigerians are dying for hunger. People are crying, dying. People cannot afford to buy ordinary first sick or the product extra because of too much struggle. You struggle with it. End of the day, your name is sorry. Nobody care for you. So what type of country is this? So what are we talking about? Can we continue like this? That shows you that the country is not one. If the country is one, we could have turn ourselves together. Come together and fight this people. But who? Who will come out and fight? Who? Nobody. I told them that the best solution in this country is to divide this country. Let everybody answer the other's name. So that we will know who is who will challenge. Who will challenge. We will know who is capable to handle his country. Whether the Igbo man is capable to handle his country, who will know. Whether the Hausa man, the Fulanis are capable to handle their country, we will see that. All the Southwest, the Yorubas, whether they know how to handle their country, who will know. They will see challenge. Let divide this country, let everybody stand this way. If we continue like this, my brother, every day by day, we will see lamenting. We will see crying, we will see complaining day by day. Where the complaint taking us to? Nowhere. Nowhere. So to divide this country is the best solution, my brother. The best solution, because these people are not giving us good answer. There's no good answer. There's no good news from them. All they care for, you want to die, die. You want to remain, remain. That's their life. Of course, their children are not, facing what you're facing. What the common masses are passing through here. Their children here. Their children is not here. They are enjoying in overseas. Schooling in overseas. Are they schooling here?
At all.
They're not schooling here.
Just as Jonathan, the former president, said that we cannot have a Nigeria where the children of politicians are throwing dollars in parties.
What are we talking?
Dollars. Something they never worked for. They never labored for. The common and collective wealth of the masses are being expended in extravagant expenses, in an extravagant way. $20 on the parties because their father never worked for it.
That is it now. It's free money. That's what I told you. They want to die in power. They want to do anything to get there. Yes. Why would they throw $1? They know how to suffer. They know the sufferness before the person get it. Naira before dollar or pound. They know the case weight where the masses are suffering, are sweating to get such of money. Of course, they don't work for it. They don't work for it. They're all born into money. They can do whatever they like to do. They believe that it's a free world. What they don't know how they make it, how their father or how the money, or they don't know how the money comes from. Everything's free for them. So why they cannot? Why can't them throw them as they like? That's Nigeria for you. That's why I tell you people that Nigeria is not working, and Nigeria can never work. Nigeria can never work, my brother. That is how Nigeria will be rosing day by day. This is how Nigeria will be rosing day by day. Day by day. Can you tell me any good news any day? Is there any good news in this country? Whether they kill or they slaughter or the kidnap or they see such a billions. That's the kind of news we hear. You can never hear good news in Nigeria. So how can we continue like this with these people? How can we continue like this? Let's share this country. Let everybody find his way. The solution is to divide this country. Let me find my way. Let me answer my name.
Exactly.
Let me answer my name.
Brown said, is he drunk? Please, you have to apply some cautions. And of course, in addressing the analyst here, is expressing his candid opinion. The pains and agony that we pass here as a people cannot be quantified with anything the world over. Nigerian citizens are suffering, are subjected to all manner of cruelty. So if it's expressing or voicing out, don't use such derogatory statement to qualify him. People finding it difficult to eat, to take care of their families. They are in pain. So expressing such, of course, should not be considered to be a drunk. Please mind your dictions and
we're in pain and they're bringing this kind of message. I wish you are here. See what you are passing through here. See what you are suffering here. You are not here. That's why you can lament as you like. You can talk anyhow. No problem. No problem. Thank you very much. I pray for my people, my fellow Biafrans, all over the world. May God bless you people, wherever you are. Keep struggle. God will see us through. On Biafra we stand. The land of milk and the honey. Whether Nigeria like it or not, Biafra will stand. By His grace. By His grace. In the mighty name of Jesus. Amen. Thank you, Mr. Chigozie.
Thank you so much. I do appreciate even under the rain. Of course, he's been, expressing his candid opinion and regarding the happenings within the Nigeria. You can see that on the background is raining. Despite the rain, we have been bringing this broadcast to you live and direct here in Lagos State. Of course, kindly hit the like buttons and share this video. Thank you for watching. As it stands now,
Everybody will answer his father's name as we wrap it up for today. Because of the rain is gathering, and we may not want, of course, to inconvenience our esteemed reviewers here. Thank you once again. You can also support uh, this program. You can also support Core TV by using the super chats and gifting us. Or, of course, you can also reach us via contact to do or assist, of course, and encourage the reviewers. Thank you once again for watching. We are coming your way in the next edition. Remain blessed, but don't forget that it is time to address injustice anywhere. Is injustice everywhere. Thank you, my good people of Kenya, for standing in for humanity. And of course, the ball lies on the court of Nigerians to define their fate. There is no other better time than now. Bye until I come your way in subsequent edition.